to
Duval.
We're going to have to do it, Don. We're going to be going back on camera to say it. But a year ago, the the Jaguars really fell apart end of 2023. At one point where the 1 seed collapsed last year. It really wasn't that good. Doug Peterson ends up getting fired. Trevor Lawrence got hurt. Mac Jones saw it. There were some bright spots. There were a lot of bright spots on this team, but obviously a lot of negative outweighed the good. The Jaguars end up trading up 3 spots and a future first-round pick to acquire the Heisman Trophy winner and Travis Hunter, the two-way player who's trying to be the first two-way player since all the way back in the 60s, where a lot of these players are playing two-way. And he's looking to turn the tide with Liam Coen at the helm.
Duval.
Got to do it, Dom. Come on. You got to do it.
Duval.
Got to do the eyebrow on the entire thing there.
Oh.
All right, let's go into the offense here. Trevor Lawrence, healthy supposedly, so that's good, coming off of a very bad hit from Azeez Al-Shire against the Texans late into the season last year. But they bring in Nick Mullins, who is a veteran that's been all around the world throwing everything. Four-headed running back monster. Apparently, these guys are all going to be getting reps at one point. So, yep, pick your poison, which running back you want to face, whether it's ETN, Tank Bigsby, by Shoal Tootin, and then Hines-Allen Jr. They revamped the entire receiving core. Gabe Davis no longer there. Devin Duvernay no longer there. They bring in Diami Brown from the Washington Commanders. Trenton Irwin, who's been kind of floating around since the Bengals have cut him a couple seasons ago. Travis Hunter now listed as the slot guy. Didn't have the most positive outcome, introduction to the league, but he's looking to make some sound waves. They do revamp the offensive line just a little bit. Patrick McCary from Baltimore, and then Robert Hansey from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With also some other depth pieces as well. They do trade away Cam Robinson last season to the Vikings, who now has become back in the division there. Dom, is there hope for this offense? Do you have any hope? New tight end room. Evan Ingram no longer there. He's up in Denver. But Brenton Strange, tight end 1, and then Johnny Munt, Hunter Long, who was in that Jalen Ramsey trade, Quentin Morris, who had a little bit of sound waves with Buffalo.
I don't know, dude. It's I'd like to say it looks like they have a decent roster to work with every season now, and then they kind of fall a little bit on their face at times. I mean, Trevor Lawrence has only had one really solid extended run in his career. And that didn't really result in too much anyway.
He had a 27-point comeback, then unfortunately lost against the Chiefs with Mahomes' injury. So,
yeah, I like their running game's good. That's cool.
I don't know. I'm over the ETN experience. Tank Bigsby was good last year. I'm over it. It's whatever. Tank Bigsby was really cool, but now it's you're gonna get these other guys in, rotating them through, and it's okay, you could trade away ETN. You have a little bit of value there. You can acquire some draft capital because obviously I don't think they're going to be resigning him.
Yeah, go out and get James Cook or something cool, dude. Do something.
No, James Cook got re-signed. He's good.
Oh, we finally did.
Dude, you were sleeping when this stuff happened. I was awake. I'm the night owl of the group. Saw
crazy.
That. Now I'm just saying, trade him away, get some assets. I know the Cowboys are apparently looking for a running back. You could maybe trade him up to the Vikings if they have any draft capital left. I think they only got a 1 and a 5 coming up this year. But find some draft capital for ETN, and then just go with the guys that you're paying pennies on the dollar for.
This is the most average team ever every year. It's just mid. The Trevor Lawrence thing is crazy because you're hey, there's this raw talent dude with the hair who looks like a freaking superhero, and then they just don't really do anything exciting ever. I don't know, dude. Again, the running game is good. That's fine. Tank Bigsby is good. ETN's been good when he's been good. But that's not winning you games. And the people that should be winning you games really aren't doing it either that much. It's just average as hell. It's not an exciting experiment or experience for Jacksonville. So, like, I don't know. There's a lot of names on here.
I got nothing
maybe
else
the
in this
Travis
offense.
Hunter thing. Maybe the Travis Hunter thing like adds some excitement. Maybe.
I think it's exciting. Like, okay, we haven't seen a guy play like two ways. Like, yeah, you had Edelman do it with the Patriots a little bit, but like also Edelman's trying to find ways to make the team. He was playing linebacker and all that stuff, corner a little bit, goes to the offense, plays a little bit of offense.
Receiver.
Yeah, receiver,
Punt returner. Yeah, I don't know,
quarterback.
dude. Whatever. Well, I can't imagine we see really anything different out of this team and this offense. That's the hard part to say. Like, this is a lot of changes, a lot of stuff on here, a lot of different colors you're seeing on the screen. I don't know if it equates to really much of anything. Maybe you get a play or two out of Travis Hunter sometimes, and that's sick, but that might be it. Like, it still might not equate to wins.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, dude.
Let's shift over to the defensive side of the ball here, where look at that. Travis Hunter, their first round pick, cornerback. He's doing it all over the place. It was like we just talked about him on offense. But yeah, defense, it really wasn't that spectacular last year. They bring in Eric Murray from the Texans, Jordan Lewis from the Cowboys. Dwan Smoot returns after a very long hiatus. Manuel Agba from just from South Beach. He went all the way up. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to get excited for this team, and it's just kind of like hard for me. Like, you bring in Dennis Gardick, and he was fun on the Cardinals. He obviously didn't really pan out for them the last like 2 years, but you know, he was fun like early on. He really made a lot of sound waves with him and Zach Allen. Then Zach Allen moves on, and yeah, they have a lot of like in-house pieces. Devon Hamilton, Travion Walker, Josh Hines-Allen, Devin Lloyd. Like, they have a lot of pieces that stay in-house. Like Darnell Savage, you know, he came in, he was making a little bit of good plays last year. It's just hard for me trying to get excited for this team. I'm trying.
So this defense was the 31st last year in yards per game allowed. They were somewhere halfway, like somewhere in the back 16 of touchdowns allowed. So this wasn't that good of a defense either. Like you said, it's so difficult to get excited.
Like, I don't want to offend Jaguars fans. I really don't, but I just can't get excited. I own a Blake Bortles jersey behind me. I own one, okay? I own the boat, the greatest quarterback to ever play for the Jaguars, okay? But it's just so difficult. It's just really difficult for me to get excited for the Jaguars.
This is the fucking I usually don't care.
Like, there could be a world where this team could finish last and the Titans finish third. I'm trying to get excited. Obviously, you know, we've had weird head coaching hires like Dan Campbell. Like, we're gonna rip a femur off, we're gonna gnaw on their kneecaps, bite it off, and look at that, he turned around. Maybe Liam Coen with the weird. Come on,
Duval.
You know, maybe the weird tick works and he can turn the tides and be a great head coach. Like, listen, the Buccaneers go through freaking, I don't know, offensive coordinators like it is a revolving door. Like, there's always someone in it and they always get shot out. There's always someone in the helm there for them to go through. So, obviously, hey, if you're a Buccaneers offensive coordinator, you're guaranteed a coaching job within a season. So, we have that. But obviously, this is the Jaguars. I'm kind of done with this. I want to move on to the schedule. This is my favorite looking schedule that I've found so far because it's actually like detailed. It's in depth, everything home and away, even though there's the old logos and new logos and this and that.
It's not exciting per se, though.
I got off some like news site, so cool. It's not like the actual Jaguars like posting this. It was like, you know, this actually looks not half bad. But the season does open up against the Panthers for whatever reason. Every couple of years, it's always the Panthers and the Jaguars opening up the season, either depending on whoever's home opener there is. But yeah, I'm just.
Oh my God, dude!
I'm just. It's so difficult for me to get excited. It sucks. Like, before they go to London, I think they can pull off maybe 1 or 2 wins.
And
They
that's
they could start out 2-0, but then they could fall 2-5. I just, you don't know what you're going to get in the Panthers. Panthers obviously finished hot last year. Like, that was great for them. I don't know what you're going to get. Can the hot streak continue for them? Will the Bengals be slumpy, or are they going to be playing the entire preseason to get their heads out their asses? You don't really know what's going to be going on there with Zach Taylor. And then you got the Texans. They obviously play really hard against the Niners. I don't know. You don't know what you're going to get with the Niners this year. And it's the Chiefs. I think they got the Chiefs at home at least, so that's a pretty good one. And then the Seahawks, and they go to London. I can't get excited for this schedule. I really can't.
I have a hard time trying to give them 6 wins.
I have a tough time giving them anything more than like 4 wins.
I know.
They could probably go 2-0 to start the season and then win their last 2 games. Like, that's what I think could happen.
I don't know. I mean, a bye week and then the Raiders, maybe they could win.
I don't know. Raiders on the road. I mean, they did play them well last year. I don't remember that game because it was like Mac Jones and I don't even know. Desmond Ridder, I think, was the quarterback. So it was just like, yeah, let's just turn it off. It's enough football for the day.
The one thing with this team is you need something to get excited about, dude. You need a head coach that comes in, an OC, whatever, just something that makes this team play exciting football. There's nothing that I look forward to on this schedule for this team. It's not like a new quarterback. It's just the middest quarterback in the league. That's just, is he going to play bad? Not always. He'll play pretty good. Will he be so spectacular? It's must-watch football? Like, never. I don't know, dude. Whatever. Like you said, I think the best way to put this really could be
I think there is a
the
chance
worst team in the league. I mean, the league. Well, shit.
They could be competing.
This could be the losing team in the division. It's really tough. What makes this a good? And that's the thing.
What
too.
makes it successful is, I don't know, some sparks. Prove me wrong. That will make it successful. Here, I will go back and rewatch this and be like, okay, I was wrong. Prove me wrong. That's what's going to make the season successful.
Yeah,
I don't want to be offending to Jaguars fans, but like, I just can't get excited.
This being a successful season is like pushing towards playoffs because everything else is a step backwards. I don't really know.